Hello, my name is Rupa-Dey Amin and I am currently a fundraising leader at the British Asian Trust. Something that not many people know about me is that I taught myself how to play chess as a child and ended up becoming my sixth form college representative for chess competitions. It has been a long time now though since I played chess, and certainly something I should pick up again. My journey as a fundraising leader started when I was in the finance sector and I worked at Nationwide Building Society. After 9 years, I decided to take a sabbatical and I worked in Angola for an NGO. And coming back from that experience, I decided to change my career path and move into the fundraising sector. I took a course working for a charity and became a project manager for a small music charity. And after that, my journey began and I took on a role as a fundraising area manager for a short time in London because I wanted to know how fundraising was actually on the ground to enable me to become a better fundraising leader for the future. I've then subsequently been regional managers for various charities and also headed up the whole of the UK as well, looking after a national team, both in all areas, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and England. And I'm now currently heading up the events and partnerships team, relationships team at the British Asian Trust. A typical day for me is not very typical. Each day is incredibly different. And if you are in fundraising, the charity sectors, you watch this, I'm sure you'll understand what I'm saying. But my typical day would be a mix of having one-to-ones with some of my team, perhaps looking at my strategy papers, looking at what our plans are for the coming year. It could be reviewing the finance figures, looking at what we've achieved with our fundraising to date, and it could be talking to an external donor, perhaps having a corporate meeting or a major donor. It could be planning sessions with the team. It really does vary, and it's something that's wonderful about the job. The main skills I believe a fundraising leader should have is definitely the ability to build relationships. I think you have to have a proactive mind and have the vision to know your goals, look at where you're hoping to go, and the ability to bring your team with you to achieve that vision as well. And definitely the ability to listen. I think that's incredibly important. And having that entrepreneurial attitude is definitely something that's helpful, and being able to create a fun environment is really important. I consider that to be one of the things that I love to do with my teams. My advice for any aspiring fundraising leaders is to definitely grab any opportunities you may have to shadow any leaders within your own networks. Look at finding a mentor, someone that you admire, who you consider to be a great fundraising leader, and reading. There are so many great books on leadership. I learn a lot from reading, and especially in this last year with lockdown, watching the webinars that are available to help. But definitely grabbing opportunities as well. Start as soon as you have an opportunity to start managing a team, to grab that. That would be my advice.